How are you all, my dear students? I hope you all are fine and doing your studies well. So, my dear students, as you all know, we have completed explanation notes parts of lesson number 13 degrees of adjectives. We have completed definitions of all the degrees of adjectives. So, today we are going to do table with all examples. You have to draw the table and then you have to write in that. Okay, so before starting our today's work, let's revise our previous work so that you can easily remember, you can easily connect your mind with the today's topic. So let's begin our today's session with a beautiful quote, that is, confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong. Now, so these lines you have already done. Okay, so I'm just reading it once. The yellow rope is long. The yellow rope is long. The green rope is longer than the yellow rope. The green rope is longer than the yellow rope. The blue rope is the longest. The blue rope is the longest. Then, so in the first sentence, the adjective long is used to describe the yellow rope. In the first sentence, the adjective long is used to describe the yellow rope. In the second sentence, the adjective longer is used to compare the length of the green and yellow ropes. In the second sentence, the adjective longer is used to compare the length of the green and yellow ropes. In the third sentence, the adjective longest is used to compare the length of the blue rope with that of the yellow and green ropes. In the third sentence, the adjective longest is used to compare the length of the blue rope with that of the yellow and green ropes. Then note, an adjective in the comparative degree is followed by than. An adjective in the comparative degree is followed by than. For example, India is bigger than Sri Lanka in size. India is bigger than Sri Lanka in size. An adjective in the superlative degree has the before it. An adjective in the superlative degree has the before it. For example, Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the world. Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the world. So my dear students, in previous video we have completed till here. So today we are going to do some new things. We have written these definitions also, right? So let's revise it once. An adjective in its simple or base form is said to be in the positive degree. An adjective in its simple or base form is said to be in the positive degree. An adjective that compares two people or things is said to be in the comparative degree. An adjective that compares two people or things is said to be in the comparative degree. Then, an adjective that compares three or more nouns is said to be in the superlative degree. An adjective that compares three or more nouns is said to be in the superlative degree. So, now my dear students, you all are ready with your book, right? So, first you have to draw table like this with pencil on a new page. Okay? Start to draw a table on a new page with pencil. Now, I am giving you some time to draw this table. You have to draw like this and make it in a three part. First one is positive, comparative and superlative. Give headings like this. First is positive, second comparative and third superlative. Positive, comparative, superlative. Okay, now I am giving you a time of few seconds to draw this table. So, I hope you all have completed the drawing. So, now let's start. First, positive. So, how you have to write? You have to write like this. To most adjectives, we add er in the comparative degree and est in superlative degree. To most adjectives, we add er in the comparative degree and est in superlative degree. Means, in most adjectives, when we are changing into comparative degree, we add er. What we add? Er. And when we change into superlative degree, we write est. Est, right? Er and then est. So, long, longer, longest. Long, longer, longest. Then near, nearer, nearest. Near, nearer, nearest. Okay. Then next is to adjectives ending with e, we only add r in the comparative degree and st in the superlative degree. To adjectives ending with e, we only add r in the comparative degree and st in the superlative degree. For example, brave, braver, bravest, brave, braver, bravest. Then wise, wiser, wisest, wise, wiser, wisest. So, my dear students, I hope you all understand this properly. So, now it's time to write. Okay? So, I'm reading and you have to write it. So, let's start. First, give heading like this: positive, comparative, superlative. Positive, comparative, superlative. So, here two, most, adjectives, we add we add er, er in the comparative degree and est in superlative degree. Then write like this: long, longer, longest, long, longer, longest. Then near, nearer, nearest, near, nearer, nearest. Now write second point: two adjectives ending with we only add are in the comparative degree and st in the superlative degree. Brave, braver, bravest, wise, wiser, wisest. Now let's move to the third point. We have completed first and second. Now third point. It is here: two adjectives with single syllables, we double the last consonant and then add er in the comparative degree and est in the superlative degree. Two adjectives with single syllables, we double the last consonant and then add er in the comparative degree and est in the superlative degree. Means the adjective with single syllable means a single vowel. So when there is only one single vowel, so we double the last consonant and then add er. For example, here thin, thin. So I is the single syllable, right? So we will add the last consonant here. Consonant is n. So we will make it double. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Same here, red. So here also single syllable, vowel 1. red, redder, reddest, red, redder, reddest. Then fourth point, two adjectives ending with y and we add I in place of y and then add er in the comparative degree and est in the superlative degree. Like you all know, we are doing in singular and plural. Change y to I to make a plural, right? So same here, change y to I, then er for comparative and est for superlative. For example, heavy, heavier, heaviest, heavy, heavier, heaviest. Then dry, drier, driest, dry, drier, driest. So now it's time to write. So write point number 3. Point number 3. Now start to write with me, okay? Two adjectives with single syllables, comma, we double the last consonant and then add er in the comparative degree and est in the superlative degree. Example, thin, thinner, thinnest. Then red, redder, reddest. Now fourth point, two adjectives ending with y, comma, we add I in place of y and then the comparative degree and est in the superlative degree. For example, heavy, heavier, heaviest, dry, drier, driest. Now, next, to adjectives with more than 2 syllables, we add more in the comparative degree and most in the superlative degree. To adjectives with more than 2 syllables, we add more in the comparative degree and most in the superlative degree. Means, if there are more than 2 syllables, more than 2 vowels, so we add more in comparative degree and most in superlative degree. For example, colorful, more colorful, most colorful. Colorful, more colorful, most colorful. Important, more important, most important. Important, more important, most important. Then, irregular adjectives change their forms in both comparative and superlative degrees. Irregular adjectives change their forms, means totally they change in comparative and superlative. For example, good, better, best. Good, better, best. Then little, less, least. Little, less, least. So now it's time to write. So point number 5. Point number 5. Write it with me, okay? Two adjectives with more than 2 syllables, comma, we add more in the comparative degree and most in the superlative degree. For example, colorful, more colorful, most colorful. Then important, more important, most important. Now, Sixth point, irregular adjectives, irregular adjectives change their forms, their forms in both comparative and superlative degrees. For example, good, better, best, little, less, least. So now, important note, write in a new page, important note, we do not write. What we do not write? It's here. More plus comparative degree plus then. More plus comparative degree plus then. For example, more stronger than, that is the wrong. More stronger than, that is the wrong, that we cannot write. Then same in the most plus superlative degree. For example, the most strongest, that we cannot write, that's not true. Right? So now I am showing you table again which you have to write. Okay? So I am giving you time of a few seconds to note down this table. If you have missed anything, so you can write it. So table starts from here. Table starts from here. So this is the first, and then this third and fourth point with examples, then fifth and sixth points with examples, So total 6 points are there in tables, and after that there is the note that with more and most you cannot use comparative degree or superlative degree, right? So my dear students, today we will do till here only. Regarding today's session, if you are having any doubts, feel free to message me on my number. We will meet in our next session with the leftover part of this lesson. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.